So you may have noticed, if you're local to Stockport, that there seems to be so much creativity going on at the moment. There are beautiful, beautiful things coming up on buildings, and I'm actually joined with one of the artists, Quebec, who it's his art name, but we actually know you as Russell. That's your actual name. Your mum didn't call you Quebec, although it's a very cool name. How did you come to choose that artist name?
God, I'm from the graffiti subculture, so like everyone needs a tag. So I just kind of wanted to use a word that represents the style that I kind of do the graffiti in, but a word that didn't really mean anything. You know, that was a bit random, sounded a little bit futuristic because my graffiti style is quite futuristic. But like, yeah, it's slightly different to this stuff. But yeah, like the whole kind of the tag comes from that more graffiti aspect. But you know, I don't do that anymore, so I just kind of stuck with the name.
But what you do is fantastic with murals like this. So you've been up on a cherry picker. You're not scared of heights anymore.
No, not anymore. No.
You were to start though, because it's quite hard. Now, how long would something like this averagely take you?
Well, I mean, I started this on Tuesday, so and I will be finished by either the end of today or a little bit next week. So I'd say 5 days really to do.
5 days, but I mean, this will stay for years. Hopefully, there's no reason why it shouldn't.
No, I was going to say we're going to varnish the top of it. The paint's all you know, really professionally made for this art form. It gives you how long it should stay before the sun gets to it, but we're putting UV varnish over the top of it, so effectively it should be here for a long time.
You've done everything to preserve it. Now you must love the fact that graffitiing now has become an art form rather than vandalism.
Well, I mean, that's if you do it illegally, then it is vandalism, but you can still do some good stuff illegally. But yeah, I mean, these days I'm doing it all legitimately, but it's come from being a graffiti artist.
And do
basically.
You miss the thrill of the chase?
That's what I think it was all about for me in a way. It's just like being a big kid, running around in the middle of the night doing whatever you want. But sometimes you've got to grow up, and I think when you start making money out of it and making it a living, then you need to be a bit more responsible with what you do, I think.
Well, we're so glad that you have. We're so glad that we've managed to stop you running and pin you down here in Stockport to do this, because it's fantastic. So Quebec is what the name that you go by. Russell, thank you so much for talking to me. So you will notice as you wander around Stockport there are loads of fantastic murals, loads of graffiti for you to come and enjoy, all done legally and funded by the National Lottery Heritage Fund and Totally Stockport. We've worked together, and this is what we've come up with, and hopefully you enjoy it as much as we do.